Boy, let's unpack this. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a city that, well, it truly holds an unparalleled position in the global imagination. Bangkok.
Or Krungthep Mahanakan, as its Thai residents know it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even before we get into the vibrant chaos of it all, that name itself is something, isn't it? The full ceremonial one.
Oh, the really long one. Krungthep Mahanakan Amanrata Nakosin. It goes on and on.
Right. Mahinthara, Ayutthaya Mahadilok, Phop, Naparat, Ratchathani, Buriram, Udomarakani Wet, Mahaslan, Aman, Paimanawatan, Sathit, Sakathatia with Sanukum Prasit. It's quite a mouthful.
It really is.
Yeah.
But even the shortened version, Krungthep Mahanakan, City of Angels, Great City of Immortals, it just perfectly captures that sense of grandeur, you know?
It really does. It hints at the spiritual heart and just the enduring allure of the place.
Yeah.
And this isn't just another bustling city. It's like a global phenomenon. Our sources are saying that in 2024 alone, it welcomed a staggering 32.4 million international tourists.
32.4 million. That's incredible.
Think about that. Millions upon millions drawn there. It's not just a number, it's real evidence of this magnetic pull. It makes it one of the world's most visited cities year after year. And beyond tourism, it's a regional powerhouse, finance, business, pop culture. It's a hub. It has this significant global footprint. The whole city just seems to hum with this electric energy.
It's true. The sheer volume is remarkable. But what's really compelling, I think, is what those numbers represent.
What do you mean?
Well, it's a testament to this profound and multifaceted allure. It's a unique blend that keeps people coming back, discovering something new every single time.
Right.
This isn't a city that just, rests on its laurels. It's constantly reinventing itself, evolving with this incredible dynamism.
Yeah.
But crucially, it holds onto this core identity that feels ancient, deeply rooted.
So it changes but stays the same, in a way.
Exactly. That continuous evolution paired with an enduring, almost spiritual charm that makes it so captivating. Our mission today, really, is to explore how Bangkok manages to be so many things at once.
And why that very quality makes it utterly irresistible, a place that just transcends simple categories.
Precisely.
And this is where it gets really interesting for me, the heart of our deep dive today. The essence of Bangkok, as our sources so vividly suggest, is its fundamental nature as a city of contradictions.
Glorious, chaotic, captivating contradictions.
Yes, it's not a city of either. It's magnificently both hands. Someone called it a symphony of contrasts. And that's not seen as a flaw, is it?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, no.
It is the city's soul, its vibrant pulse.
Think about it. You can step out of a serene, incense-filled Wat. These ancient temples with gold leaf Buddhas looking down, just this incredible calm.
That peaceful feeling.
And then literally minutes later, you can find yourself immersed in the dazzling, sometimes pretty hedonistic neon glow of a nightlife district, like Patpong or Khao San Road for the backpackers.
The sensory shift is huge.
It's immediate, almost jarring, yeah. But somehow it feels entirely natural in Bangkok. It just fits.
It does.
Or picture this. These ultra-modern mega malls, right? Yeah. Gleaming temples of commerce, luxury, soaring glass and steel.
Yeah, the skyline is full of them now.
And they're sharing that same skyline with the intricate, multi-tiered roofs of serene, centuries-old Buddhist temples, Wats. It's like this visual dialogue happening right there.
Past and future, side by side.
Exactly, playing out across the whole cityscape. And the food scene. Oh, the food.
Ah, yes, now we're talking.
It's another culinary paradox, isn't it? You've got Michelin-starred chefs crafting these exquisite-tasting menus on high-rise terraces, amazing views.
World-class dining, absolutely.
But then just steps away, or maybe across a busy street, you find these humble street-side stalls. Seasoned vendors, stir-frying, grilling, simmering.
Some of the most delicious, authentic food on the planet.
And incredibly affordable, too. The smell alone is just wow. It's a feast for the senses. It really speaks to this layering of experiences. Every flavor tells a story.
And that dynamic interplay, from the sublime spiritual moments to the, let's say, decidedly salty street life.
Yeah.
That's precisely what gives Bangkok its undeniable character.
It really is.
It makes you wonder, how does a city not just tolerate these extremes, these seemingly disparate elements, but actually thrive on them?
Yeah, how does that work?
Well, this unique blend creates what our sources call a charming combination of diversity, openness, and liveliness. It makes it incredibly memorable for anyone who visits.
It's a city that doesn't just exist. It pulsates with these contrasts.
Right. Spiritual reverence and earthly delights, they aren't just tolerated side by side. They seem to be seen as integral parts of the whole human experience there.
Mm-hmm.
And it really challenges our perhaps Western notions of needing strict segregation between different parts of urban life. The sacred over here, the nightlife way over there.
Right. We tend to zone things more rigidly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bangkok shows a city where all facets are openly displayed, experienced, often in incredibly close proximity. It's all just there.
Yeah, exactly. It's that seamless coexistence that is just so captivating. You can be standing on a bustling street, you hear the rumble of tuk-tuks.
The classic Bangkok sound.
Totally. The smell of street food wafting by. And yet, you might catch the distant sound of chanting from a nearby wat.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the shimmering gold of an ancient temple reflected in the glass of a towering modern skyscraper, maybe while hearing pop music from a cafe across the road.
It's a sensory overload, but in a good way.
It is. These elements don't just exist side by side, they interact. They create this constantly shifting, vibrant tapestry. It's this constant, gentle push and pull between ancient traditions and contemporary life. You feel it in the air.
You really do.
But where does this incredible openness come from? It feels so unique. Our sources tell us this dynamic character isn't accidental. It's deeply rooted in its history,
Right.
baked into its very foundation.
Goes way back.
Yeah, it's not a recent development.
Wow.
It traces back to its very beginning as the capital of the Ratanakosin Kingdom, founded way back in 1782 by King Rama I.
After the fall of Aidhoa, the previous capital.
Right, and from its inception, Bangkok was envisioned and actually built as a true multicultural melting pot. It was a pragmatic decision, really, to create a strong, diverse new capital.
Makes sense. You need people, skills, trade to build a new capital quickly.
Exactly. Think about who made up the early population. It wasn't just ethnic Thais coming from Ayathoda.
No, it was much more mixed.
The city actively welcomed and integrated established communities of Chinese merchants, Lao communities, Persians, Indian merchants. They all brought their own cultures, languages, and invaluable trade networks.
And refugees too, right? From conflicts in the region.
Yes, absolutely. People seeking a new home, a fresh start in this burgeoning capital. So you have this incredible blend of peoples, beliefs, traditions, right from the get-go.
And they didn't just coexist, they actively contributed.
That's the key point. They helped shape the city's unique identity, laying the groundwork for the incredibly tolerant and diverse Bangkok we see today.
It's truly fascinating how that initial openness didn't just lead to diverse populations, but actively forged a unique urban identity. One built on, well, tolerance and peaceful coexistence.
Which maybe wasn't always the case when new capitals were founded elsewhere.
Perhaps not to the same extent. Many global capitals are diverse now because of later immigration waves. But Bangkok seems to have been designed and populated as a multicultural hub from its very inception.
Mm-hmm.
And this deep-seated tradition of welcoming and integrating different communities is arguably what allowed it to flourish. It demonstrated this remarkable capacity for integration, for harmony amidst diversity.
So it could absorb and adapt rather than resist influences.
Exactly. It's a powerful lesson in urban development and cultural integration, really. A foundation that set the stage for centuries to come.
And the legacy of that initial melting pot is just, it's everywhere you look today. It permeates daily life.
You see it constantly.
It's visible in customs, festivals, unique local traditions that blend elements from different heritages. You see it in architecture, temple details, shop houses reflecting Chinese or even European influences later on.
Even in the language, right? Loanwords integrated.
Yeah, absolutely. But most famously, and maybe most deliciously,
Here we go again. Food.
it has to be. It's so vibrantly evident in its world-renowned cuisine. Thai food, with that incredible depth of flavor, the aromatic spices, the endless variety.
It's a direct result of that history.
Completely that historical mixing of influences. Chinese stir-frying techniques, Indian curries and spices, Persian cooking methods perhaps, all blended seamlessly with indigenous Thai ingredients.
And that unique Thai balance. Sweet, sour, salty, spicy.
Oh yeah. Every bite is genuinely a global culinary experience born out of this specific history.
It really is.
So that deep history, that cultural blend, it creates a city that just defies simple categorization. It's a truly immersive experience.
Yeah.
But before you can dive into that rich tapestry,
You gotta get there first.
you gotta get there. So let's shift gears. From the abstract beauty of its character to the very concrete reality of experiencing it, starting with the very first step, touching down in Bangkok.
The arrival. Okay.
So, You've heard about the magic, the contradictions, the history. Now let's talk practicalities. Your deep dive into Bangkok will almost certainly begin at one of its two major international airports.
Two of them, yeah. That's important.
And here's a crucial nugget of knowledge, something that will save you a headache, maybe a missed connection. Knowing which one you're flying into or out of is absolutely key.
Definitely. Don't mix them up.
So first up, we have Suvarnabhumi Airport, code BKK. This is the city's main international hub. It's huge, modern, opened back in 2006.
It's quite impressive architecturally, too, with that big wave-like roof. Very airy.
It is, and it handles most of the long-haul flights from Europe, North America, other major international spots. Think sleek, efficient, immense.
That's BKK.
Then there's Don Mueang Airport. DMK. Now, this is the older one, history going way back to 1914, apparently one of the world's oldest operating airports.
Wow, really?
Yeah. It used to be the main international gateway, but now it mostly serves as a huge base for low-cost carriers.
Like AirAsia, NoCare, that sort of thing.
Exactly. And domestic routes within Thailand, plus some regional destinations nearby. It feels a bit more compact, maybe slightly charmingly dated compared to BKK.
A different vibe, for sure. Still very busy, though.
Oh, absolutely. Now, it's worth understanding why Bangkok has two international airports.
It tells you something about the city, doesn't it?
It really does. It speaks volumes about the incredible growth and just the sheer demand for air travel there. Even a massive hub like Suvarnabhumi eventually hit capacity.
So they needed Don Mueang to keep handling the flow.
Right. They repurposed it, kept it going to handle the ever-increasing number of passengers. It's not just about convenience. It really highlights Bangkok's status as a true global travel nexus.
A central point for international and regional travel requires massive infrastructure.
Totally. Knowing that context helps you appreciate the scale of it all when you arrive. Now, the critical thing to remember, and our sources really emphasize this, these two airports are not close to each other.
No, definitely not.
We're talking a considerable distance, maybe 40 kilometers apart, easily an hour's drive and good traffic.
And Bangkok traffic is famously not always good.
Exactly. Much longer in rush hour. So, confirming your arrival and departure terminals, BKK or DMK, is step number one for a smooth journey.
You really don't want to show up at the wrong one for a connecting flight.
Oh man, no. The taxi fare alone would sting, let alone the lost time and the panic.
Right. Check your ticket carefully.
Okay, so let's say you've landed at Suvarnabhumi, BKK. What are your best bets to get into the city center? It's about 33 kilometers away. Good news is you have several pretty efficient options to bypass that notorious traffic.
Which is exactly what you want after a long flight.
Definitely. Let's start with what our sources pretty much unanimously call the fastest and most efficient way. The Airport Rail Link, or ARL.
The train, yeah. It's a lifesaver.
It really is, especially during peak hours. It's conveniently located right on the basement level of the terminal. You collect your bags, follow the signs downstairs, easy peasy. The City Line train runs daily, 5:30 a.m. till midnight. Comes every 10-15 minutes or so. And the fare, just 45 Thai baht.
Which is incredibly cheap, like just over $1.
Pretty much. And the journey to the final station, Phaya Thai, takes about 26 to 35 minutes. It's clean, air-conditioned. You get a nice little glimpse of the city as you zoom by.
Avoiding all the gridlock below.
Exactly. And here's why the ARL is so crucial for savvy travelers. Phaya Thai station connects directly, seamlessly, with the BTS SkyTrain.
Right. And the SkyTrain gets you everywhere downtown, Siam, Chittagong, Sukhumvit.
All the major shopping districts, business areas, popular tourist hubs. And there's another key stop on the ARL, Makasan, that connects to the MRT subway system at Phetchaburi Station.
Giving you even more options on the underground network.
So you could literally be from plane to central Bangkok in under an hour, completely skipping the surface traffic. It's brilliant.
The beauty of the ARL isn't just the speed, though. It's how well integrated it is into the wider public transport system.
That's a good point.
It really feels like a seamless gateway into the entire urban rail network, almost like a natural extension of your flight. For anyone new to Bangkok, figuring out these connections up front saves so much time and stress.
Totally transforms that arrival experience.
Yeah, it turns a potential headache into a smooth, efficient transition. It says a lot about the city's effort to be accessible.
Okay, but what if you're traveling in a group? Or you have tons of luggage, or maybe you just prefer door-to-door convenience?
Then a taxi is probably your best bet.
Right, a taxi is always a solid choice. Now, to get an official metered taxi, you need to go to the designated queue. It's on level 1, between gates 4 and 7.
And importantly, use the official queue. Don't just grab someone who approaches you inside.
Absolutely crucial. Avoid the touts. At the official queue, there's a ticketing machine. It gives you a numbered bay, assigns you a legitimate driver, and all official airport taxis must use the meter.
So you shouldn't have to haggle over the base fare.
Correct. Now, our sources say the total fare usually ranges from about 350 to 500 Thai baht to central Bangkok.
Which is still pretty reasonable for that distance.
It is. And here's a little pro tip for transparency so you know what to expect. Understand the breakdown. That total includes the metered price itself, plus a standard 50 baht airport surcharge.
Right, that gets added on top.
And crucially, any highway tolls. These usually add another 75 to 100 baht, maybe a bit more. And the passenger pays these directly to the driver as you go through the toll booths.
Okay, so keep some small change handy for the tolls.
Good idea. So at the end, you add up the meter fare, the 50 baht surcharge, and whatever tolls you paid. It's all very clear if you know the components.
Makes sense. No surprises that way.
Another option that's become really popular and convenient is ride-hailing, specifically Grab.
Grab is basically the Uber of Southeast Asia, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It's the legally certified ride-hailing app in Thailand. Super convenient, and the big advantage is transparent, upfront pricing.
You know the cost before you book.
Exactly, which is a huge comfort for travelers. Their designated pickup point at Suvarnabhumi is right there on level 1, gate 4, actually next to the taxi queue.
Easy to find then.
Yep. Book through the app, head to the spot, driver meets you. Reliable, efficient.
Good alternative.
And beyond those main ones, there are choices for pretty much every budget and comfort level. Budget travelers.
Public buses.
Yep, public buses leave from the airport's main bus terminal. You take a free shuttle to get there from the passenger terminal. It's slower, less direct, but incredibly cheap if you're not in a hurry and traveling light.
An authentic local experience, maybe?
Could be. And for ultimate comfort, hassle-free start.
Pre-booked transfers or limos.
Exactly. Pre-booked private transfers, official AOT limousines are available 24/7. Premium service straight to your hotel door. Costs more, obviously, but it's seamless.
So plenty of choices from BKK.
Loads. Now, let's pivot. Let's talk Don Mueang, DMK. If you arrive here, maybe on a low-cost carrier or a domestic flight, you've got a different set of transport options. Still very effective, though, especially for the savvy, budget-conscious traveler.
Okay, DMK options. What's the most popular?
Definitely the airport bus, specifically the A routes. These are modern, air-conditioned buses, a big plus in the Bangkok heat.
Definitely need the AC.
They depart right outside the arrivals hall. Terminal 1, Gate 6, and Terminal 2, Gate 12. Super easy to find. And these routes are really designed with tourists in mind.
Connecting to key spots.
Exactly. Let's break down the main ones. A1 goes to Mo Chit Bus Terminal. Why is that important?
Because Mo Chit connects to both the BTS SkyTrain and the MRT subway at Chao Chak Park. Major interchange.
Bingo. And the fare for the A1 is just 30 Thai baht, an absolute steal.
30 body. Incredible.
Then there's the A2 bus, also 30 baht. That goes to Victory Monument, another central area. Lots of local life connections. If you're heading towards shopping areas like Pratunam or Ratchaprasong or maybe Lumpini Park, the A3 bus is your friend. That one's 50 baht.
It's still very reasonable.
Totally. And finally, for the backpacker crowd, or anyone aiming for that lively vibe,
Khao San Road.
you got it. The A4 bus goes directly to Khao San Road and Sanam Luang, also for 50 baht. These buses are fantastic value, and you get to see a bit of the city on the way in.
It's really quite thoughtful how they've tailored these routes. A1 and A2 for major transport links, A3 for shopping, A4 for the backpacker zone.
Yeah, it covers the main bases.
It shows a clear understanding of where different types of visitors are likely heading. That level of detail in public transit design makes arrival much smoother.
Definitely makes it less intimidating.
And reinforces that reputation as a globally accessible city, trying to make things easy and cost-effective.
Now, besides the buses, there's a newer option from Don Mueang, too. The SRT Red Line train.
Ah, yes, the newer rail link.
It offers modern convenience, and it's remarkably speedy. Connects Don Mueang Airport straight to the new Krungthepa Pawat station. Takes about 17 minutes.
17 minutes, that's quick.
Super quick. Fare is 33 Thai baht. The trains are new, clean, comfortable. And from Krungthepa Pawat, which is becoming a major rail hub.
You can transfer to the MRT Blue Line.
Exactly. Which then gets you onto the rest of the city's underground network. Sukhumvit, Siloam, Chinatown, wherever you need to go.
Sounds like a great option. Is there a catch?
Just one small thing to note. Reaching the SRT Red Line station from the airport terminal involves a walk. It's about 5 to 15 minutes via a dedicated covered walkway.
Okay, so a short walk involved.
Yeah, it's well lit, easy to follow, but something to be aware of if you've got loads of heavy luggage.
Wow.
But if you don't mind the stroll,
It's a speedy, economical way to beat the traffic and connect to the rail network.
precisely. A really good modern alternative.
Good to know.
And of course, just like at Suvarnabhumi, you've got taxis and Grab readily available from Don Mueang too.
The standard options.
Yep. Metered taxi stand right outside the terminal. A trip to central Bangkok from DMK typically costs a bit more, maybe 350 to 700 Thai baht.
Bigger range there. Depends on destination and traffic, I guess.
Exactly. Destination, traffic, and whether you use the tollways to speed things up. Same deal applies. Remember the 50 baht airport surcharge and any tolls get added to the meter.
Got it. And Grab.
Widely available from Don Mueang too. Same transparent, upfront pricing through the app. Reliable choice for a hassle-free transfer, if you prefer that.
So again, plenty of choices depending on your budget and preference.
Absolutely.
When you look at the sheer array of options from both airports, it really is impressive. It reflects Bangkok's comprehensive, very visitor-centric approach.
They seem to have thought of everything.
Pretty much. It's about providing genuine choice, catering to every budget, travel style, preference. Whether you want lightning speed, lowest cost, or ultimate comfort, there's a solution. And that wide accessibility, combining old infrastructure like DMK buses with new things like the SRT Red Line, it just reinforces that reputation as a globally welcoming city, ready for everyone from the moment they land.
Ensuring a smooth entry into that vibrant chaos we talked about.
Exactly. Setting the stage.
So let's try and bring this all together. We've journeyed from Bangkok's captivating contradictions, ancient traditions meeting gleaming modernity, sacred spaces right next to buzzing nightlife.
That whole symphony of contrasts.
Yeah, to the very practical steps of actually getting off the plane and into this incredible city. We touched on its history, that multicultural melting pot that shaped its character.
And it's amazing food. Can't forget the food.
Never. And we've drilled down into the key practical takeaways for arrival, understanding the two airports. BKK, Suvarnabhumi, the big international one, and DMK, Don Mueang, the older hub for low cost and domestic.
Knowing which is vital.
Absolutely. And more importantly, exploring the transport options from each. The super-fast airport rail link from BKK connecting to BTS and MRT, the flexible, budget-friendly A-route buses from DMK.
And the SRT Red Line from DMK too, the newer option.
Right. Plus the reliable taxis and Grab services available everywhere. It's a huge city, but actually it seems remarkably navigable once you know these key links.
A little bit of knowledge goes a long way there.
It really does.
You know, it's fascinating that even that initial challenge, just navigating your arrival, kind of reinforces the city's dynamic nature.
How so?
Well, each choice you make, ARL train, A-route bus, taxi, it offers a slightly different lens to experience Bangkok from the very first moment. It's not just about getting from A to B.
Ah, I see. It's your first interaction with the city's system.
Exactly. You're immediately engaging with the urban fabric, the efficient systems, or maybe the slightly more chaotic surface level, the cultural ethos. It's a hint of the diverse experiences waiting for you.
That's a great way to think about it. So, as you, the listener, prepare for your own deep dive into Bangkok, consider this. In a city that is so profoundly defined by its contradictions, by its history of embracing diverse cultures, how might your own expectations, your preconceptions about cities, about tradition, modernity, how might they be challenged or even transformed, maybe, just by allowing yourself to be open to Bangkok's unique blend, that mix of the sacred and the spontaneous, the serene and the spectacularly chaotic? What new perspectives might you discover?
Exactly. Not just about Bangkok itself, but maybe about the world, about how different ways of life can coexist, and perhaps even something new about yourself in the process.